Hello, gamers and collectors. It's your boy Kentman bringing you that JRPG and fan service content you deserve. And I think it's finally time to give you a little taste and look at the place that I spend most of my time making videos for you guys. So today is time for my office / room tour, showing you all the beautiful things that's in my room and give you a little taste. Now, just to be warned, my room is nowhere near complete. There were some things that I wanted to get for my room before the room tour that just wasn't able to happen, like proper shelving or certain lights and just other things. But for right now, this is all we got. So I'm pretty happy for what it is right now, but in the future, it will be a lot better. So for now, enjoy. All right, we're gonna start on this side. Up top, we got some Hoyoverse posters that I got at conventions. We got a Mona, we got a Yameko and a Ronin Shogun. We got Kapka, the best looking freaking Hoyoverse character ever to be created, along with the Daki Makara I got for my birthday for my wife. We got a couple of wall scrolls of Chiyuko from Elder Sister, looking super sexy. I want to get more stuff for her. We got the best Senran Kagura character ever, Yumi. This section would be where I would put all my Final Fantasy VII posters, but for some reason I ran out of command strips for this video, so I guess they're not going to be in this year's room tour, but they will be in future ones. But they're up here, right here, waiting to be put up. But we're just going to focus on the wall scrolls, and then I'll worry about the stuff on the bottom. Actually, we'll just go down from here. And then these are all my games. I'm not going to go through every single one, but you got PlayStation 1 right there, then PS2, and then we got PS4. We got the collector's editions for Akiba's Trip, the first one that originally was a PSP game and then got turned into a PS4 game later on, and then my PS4 collection of games going into PSP, my 3DS, Wii, Dreamcast, and Bayonetta 1, the only 360 game I got because of Bayonetta. And then my collector's edition for Persona 5, and then this PlayStation 5 mic that I've had ever since the PS4 came out that I just won't throw away because I love it too much, or I'm a hoarder a little bit. My first ever figure I ever bought from Teco years ago, back in like 2007 or 8, from When They Cry. We got the array of different Persona 5 stuff, from the twins as the guards from the place you go to when you sleep, and then the Joker amiibos, and then Persona 5 Royal, and then the cover for the collector's edition that's down there. And then moving over here, we got Final Fantasy VII in all its glory with some Kingdom Hearts on the bottom shelves here. So we got Final Fantasy VII Original, Remake, and then Rebirth, which love Rebirth. Should have won Game of the Year, but it is what it is. Astro Bot is a really good game. And then Crisis Core, which I need to get the original Crisis Core still. And then I also need to get the PS5 upgrade of Final Fantasy VII. So I definitely need to get that eventually. And of course, we got Advent Children. We got Cerberus, which is a terrible game, and a couple of different stickers that I got from conventions for Tifa and Aerith, as well as this Tifa figure that I've had forever, for years. Years I've had this Tifa figure. I think back in 2009, that's how long I had it, along with this Sephiroth one. It did come with a Terra from Final Fantasy VI, but I'd be damned if I know where it is right now, since we moved, since I moved everything. Then we got Hyperdimension Neptunia, which is the Mega Dimension V2 tapestry up top there that I've had forever since the game came out. And then the Hyperdimension shelf for right now. I definitely want to get more. This whole shelf will eventually be Hyperdimension, and I wanted to get more shelves for Senran Kagura, Final Fantasy, and Neptunia, but I didn't have enough time to get those shelves, and stuff, happened, holidays and all that. So we're just dealing with what we got. So my Senran Kagura shelf. I still need to track down Estival Versus. I need to track down Bon Appetit. as well as the other physical editions for Senran Kagura, but I'm working on it, definitely working on it. I do have the loose pieces of Estival Versus right here, along with the collector cards that came with it. And then we got some other collector's editions from Love Life, but this is the DVD premium box that I got from a convention. And then we got Ys 10, which is a beautiful, amazing game that I'm still playing right now. And then we got Odin Sphere, an Atlas game that it has like a flat side-scrolling action game, which is a fantastic game that my brother gave me. Next, we got Alba, a Dakimakura of Alba from New Game, along with the tapestry of that. And then we got some Nandroids from New Game and the manga that goes with it. Some of Applejack and Yoko. I like to say that they're saluting to each other, but you know, it's like top of the morning to you guys. I think it's kind of cute. And then over here is the Atelier shelf. We got my Atelier Ryza 2 with Ryza and Claudia in the back, along with Lilia in the back there, looking extra sexy for sure. Ryza 3, I need to find Ryza 1 and 2 physical eventually. I do have them digitally, so it's all cool for that. And then my Ryza figures that you can watch me unbox, that is on the channel already. This is a 1/6 scale figure of Ryza from Spirit Tail. And then these are some of the prize figures that I got from the recent convention I went to. Then there's Atelier Eshka and Logi that I just got from the recent convention I did from Toy Palooza. And then a couple of other games that I have from Sophie, Lydia, and Sully. And then Verona, where it all started for me. And then Supersonic on the shelf because I don't have anywhere else to put her for right now, but so she's right there. Then here's my 55K Philips TV that I play on whenever I want to game on the TV instead of my computer, which we'll get over there eventually. A couple other figures from Nanners from, she used to be in V Shoujo, but she's not anymore. She's independent, but she was one of my favorites from V Shoujo, so I got her for that. Uraraka from My Hero. And then Shimakaze from Kente Collection, which is a show that nobody remembers anymore. And then of course we got a bunch of different systems from the Game Boy Advance, the Fat Game Boy, the Dreamcast, my favorite system of all time, my limited edition PS3 that has lightning on it, my Final Fantasy PS3 that's white from Japan. And then we got my GameCube and my Nintendo Wii with the Legend of Zelda Wii Remote. And then in the shelf is just a couple of extra controllers for when my friends come over to the game, from Dreamcast, Sega Genesis, and then a bunch of other Nintendo 64 and other postcards. Then we're reaching my shelf for my PlayStation 5 and Switch games, because these are games I play more often than these. So they're over here, so they're quickly, I'm able to grab them and go and play if I need to do a video or something other, then they're already ready at the available. But we got this Rim figure. We got a couple coasters I made from Sonic. PS5 games, you got the plastic screen for this. And Switch games. Not much in the Switch and PS5 department because there's only like a few handful of games that I want to play, but eventually maybe I might get some more, but right now it's just, sometimes I mostly play on digital on my PC through Steam, and then there's sometimes I want to play PS5 games. So eventually I will get more PS5 and Switch games, but right now I play a lot through Steam when it comes to gaming, and I only get like a handful of games that I play physically just to have them, but it is what it is. Next, up top, we got some more Mega Dimension V2 tapestries and a tapestry for the anime for Neptunia, which is really, really hot. I've had these for a while. And then we had some Sega posters that I made or got commissioned. This one was commissioned. I made these two myself. Well, this one's official. Space Channel 5 Ulala poster. This one I made for myself, which is a Sakura Wars, just because it's one of my favorite franchises that doesn't get a lot of love from Sega, but hopefully we'll get a new game. And it has all the protagonists on there from Sakura Shinaguchi. The other Sakuras, I don't think their actual names are Sakura. I haven't played the recent 2 ones a lot, but then the one from 2019 with the new Sakura on it. But it has all the protagonists on it, and it's all cool up there. Sega was my first system I ever got, the Sega Genesis. So I'll never forget my roots, which we'll get down there in a minute. Then we got Shantae, one of my favorite waifus of all time. This is the 15th anniversary statue from Limited Run Games, which is pretty cool. Actually, all this stuff is from Limited Run Games, so this is everything that goes with it. Then we have my 1/6 scale figure of Jahi from the Great Jahi, which is the only figure they ever made from this series, which is sad. I really did love this series a lot, and I wish they made more. And then here's my shonen shelf, where it's a bunch of different shonen girls that I love, from Urza, from Tamaki, that is not zooming on. We got Nami here, Robin. We got I forget her name. I think her name is Vivi. Vivi is on her stand. I was able to Vivi. It's been so long since we've seen her in One Piece, so it's been a minute. Sorry. We got Bulma, Android 18, and Dragon Ball. Bulma, both are as Dragon Ball. We got my Lucky Star shelf, because Lucky Star was like one of those first true anime I watched that really captured the essence of slice of life anime and the idea of collecting. So we got this 1/6 scale of Konata in a yukata. This is like one of the first figures I ever bought of her school uniform, and Kagami and her swimsuit outfit, and then the OVA, and along with the collector's edition for Lucky Star, and the backpack back there. Remember messenger bags? I don't really use book bags a lot nowadays because I don't go to school anymore. It's been years since I've been to school, but you know, I keep it for old time's sakes. And then here is like kind of the newer addition to the room is Nikkei, because you know I love me my Nikkei and all my booty, and then all the different birthday decorations my wife made for me, so or technically printed out for me, so I have them kind of over a lot of the room still, but most of them fell down and I just kept it over here because I'm sentimental like that, and I couldn't throw them away because she spent time cutting those out for me, so I'm gonna keep them until I get a replacement for those, or I just keep them forever. But we got my acrylic stand for the summer event that my wife got me for my birthday. We got Rappy here for acrylic stand as well that I bought for myself, and it came with this card, these trading cards for it. My Crunchyroll exclusive pen that I got from when I bought something from Crunchyroll that I still didn't open. This is kind of like the Access Rim shelf with a bunch of different Rim figures. And then this is the extra Rim shelf, also with a PS4 controller that's just for, it goes with that collector's edition over there, technically. And technically it doesn't, but I let it be because it's blue and it kind of matches. So I keep it here because it's really cool and it just kind of matches with Rim, so that's there. And then we have my Sega shells from Sakura War and the Saturn figure that we got for the Sega Hard Girls back in the day. I don't know if anyone remembers that show. And then got my Sega Dreamcast from my original one that I bought from when I was a child. My mom bought me from a child. And then just correlating other products with it that you can pause the screen and see. A magazine that I found, which is in still peak condition, which is crazy. Remember magazines? No. And then everything where it all started is the Sega Genesis. This one right here, which is the Lion King edition. It's too big to fit in this spot, so I have to lay it down, unfortunately. But we got the Sega Genesis 3, and then the Mega Drive, which is technically the Genesis for America, but the Mega Drive for European and Japan, which is right here. I wish I could take out this beam here so you could properly see it better, but you get the idea at the end of the day. And then we got the collector's edition for Sonic Mania, along with the amiibo for Bayonetta there, and it still works. One of the coolest collector's edition Sega's ever made. And then we have my desk where I get all the magic done for your viewing pleasure. First we got my PS5 here, my Switch, my do-rag that I wear whenever I record so my hair doesn't get all messed up
even though it does all the time. My different controllers that I use for gaming, my PC, PS5 controller, my PS5 Spider-Man Limited Edition controller, and my Princess Peach controller that I use for the Switch. My games that I'm playing right now from Stellar Blade, Yeast 10, Yeast 8, and Metaphor. So yeah, here's my desk. I enjoy it. We got some wallpaper, engine wallpapers going on. We got my Blue Yeti mic that I use. We got my Cyber Power PC that I got through my Steam donations that I did a subathon for, and my chat helped me get, which was pretty cool. And then my original PC, which we'll get over there. Then here's my third monitor that I use that I don't have technically hooked up yet because I didn't get a splitter in time for me to use it for the display. So it's kind of just there for now. But we got my Rem and ReZero shelf here from a bunch of different figures and games, limited edition game from the PS4 up there, and then just a bunch of other stuff that's here. And then you see me in the mirror. Hello gamers and collectors, it's a pleasure to see you. And then up top we got the Squid Sisters from Splatoon up there with a Animal Crossing characters up there that my wife made. This used to be a Nintendo room, but we changed it to have a splitting office between me and my wife, so we couldn't be bothered to take these down, so they're just kind of up there. And they're really cool, so, you know, I love Animal Crossing and Splatoon, so I don't mind them being up there, and it's a cool little addition. And then this is just a normal office chair with a Rem blanket, because, you know, Rem is the best girl of all time. And then all on my desk, we got a Dark Magician Girl figure that I've had ever since 2008 or 9. Had it for a long time. We got a Nakano from High School DxD, Chun-Li, a couple Chun-Li figures, a acrylic stand of Android 18, my Steam Deck, which I can't show too much because it's very lewd. We got a 2B figure here, which I want to replace with a better one. There was one that just got announced from Freeing, a 1/4 scale figure, and I do want to get that eventually. We got a couple of Pokemon cards, custom Pokemon cards that I got at conventions. I would show more, but you know me, they're not safe for work for YouTube. But we got this Rem figure that my friends bought me for my birthday, and I've had it ever since, so it stays on my computer so I could remind me of the good friends I have. And then my editing computer, which was my original computer that my mom bought me 4 years ago for my birthday. And it's not good enough to stream anymore, but it is still good to edit on, which is good because I like to have a lot of the files separate for when I'm editing versus streaming and stuff. So yeah, it's pretty handy. And then just a normal wallpaper of Nessa there because I love Nessa, as you all may know. And then my gaming map of me and my VTuber friends that I got made for my wife got made for my birthday. And a bunch of other cleaning supplies, my tripod. And then, last but not least, is my Princess Peach collection. Now, a lot of you might not know I love Princess Peach a lot, but she is a big part of my life and has been. And one day I'll tell that story. Maybe once we hit 10K subscribers, which is the goal that I'm trying to hit, I'll tell this story. But if you guys want to know why I love Princess Peach so much, there is a very good logical reason. But we got a bunch of different stuff from this tapestry my wife bought me for my birthday, a balloon that she got me for my birthday for last year, a couple of Princess Peach Showtime. This was for a collaboration they did with a local shop in my area. A race car, the cereal amiibo, a pillar, perler art my wife made. The original game that she had of her original outing of Super Princess Peach, the amiibo from Mario Odyssey, the Smash amiibo. I'm still missing Cat Peach and the Super Mario Party Princess Peach, and then a bunch of other Peach stuff from Super Mario World from California when we went to California, which was cool, and a bunch of other art prints that I got from Skirts and other artists that I've commissioned or bought art from, which is cool. And then making the way down for more Princess Peach, we got Metroid, which I don't get to talk about Metroid a lot, but I do love Metroid a lot. And last but not least is my Fire Emblem shelf, which I started with Fire Emblem Awakening. I know there was Raining of Dawn on the GameCube, but I didn't play that version. But I did play Awakening, which started my love for Fire Emblem. And then Three Houses, of course. And then we have Engage, which is the newest game, the latest game. And then Pokemon cards, which I'm not going to go through all that. But I collect a lot of Pokemon cards when I need to. And my wife's side, which I'm not going to show. She's going to do that in her own videos. So you're going to have to watch Boba Doggo to see her side of her room. And see how cool her room looks on her channel. But for the most part, that is the entire office tour. The room that I get to spend a lot of my time in, making videos for you guys. And I'm going to switch back to the camera so you can see some outtakes of me talking about it.
So there is the beautiful room tour. I hope you guys did enjoy it. I know I went through a lot of things kind of quickly because, you know, I don't want to make this video too long. But if there's anything that you would like me to elaborate on or talk about more in the comments, I definitely will. But just to save face for a couple questions that people might ask, my light that I use for filming I got from Amazon years ago. I don't know if it's still on there, but it's just a soft box light if you want to look on Amazon. I'm going to be replacing these this Friday technically, so I'll be getting new ones, but that is the one I use for filming when I'm streaming at night or playing games at night, and I need to record some face videos. And then also I have my TV stand. I don't know where that came from. I got that in the trash and someone was throwing it out. I saw it, picked it up, brought it in the house, and now it's mine. So I don't know where I got it, I know where I got it. I don't know where someone else got it, and now it's mine. My PC, I'm not a very big PC spec person, but it works for me. But it's a Cyber Power pre-built PC that has 16K. I'll put the specs on screen for the new PC that I'm using. For the old one, it doesn't really matter because it's just a editing computer. And then what else that might be something that people might ask. Yes, I think you're beautiful. No, just kidding. But either, if there's any other questions, let me know down in the comments down below, and I'll probably ask and answer them whenever I get the chance to. But that is the piece and taste of my room. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and definitely look forward to the better one in the future. So thank you so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy, hit the like and subscribe. Let me know what your favorite part was. Do you have some of the things that I have, or do you wish you had some of the things that I have? Let me know down in the comments down below. Obviously, this is not a flex or anything to tell people how I'm living or anything like that. It's just stuff that I collected over the years of collecting and just gathering stuff. And I just wanted to share a little bit with you guys. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Hit the like button, subscribe. I'm trying to get to 10K by the end of the year. So with your help and support, I could definitely do that. And with that being said, I will see you in the next video next time. Bye me.